Hi YouTubers, resellers, and thrifters. My name is Carrie and my channel here on YouTube is Be Carried Away. I'm a sometimes part-time, sometimes full-time reseller, meaning that I go to estate sales, thrift stores, garage sales, and the like, looking for undervalued items to pick up at a low price and to resell for a profit. So I sold something today for $100, and that's my favorite kind of sale. I'm pretty sure that it's everybody's favorite kind of sale. And I wanted to do another video on $100 plus sales that I've made over the past 6 months or so. So I did do one about 3 or 4 weeks ago or so, and this one is another 10 items that sold for 100 plus. I think there's a couple $200 items, a mix of hard goods and clothing, shoes, bags, and things that are BOLOs or be on the lookout items that you can keep your eyes out for when you're out there sourcing. So if you're new to the channel, I just want to thank you so much for finding me, and I hope that you'll consider subscribing if you like reseller content, and I hope you'll like the video. If you're back again for another video, I just want to thank you so much for coming back. I am having a great time making these videos, and I'm learning so much from all of you and from finding my tribe here on YouTube with meeting other resellers and learning so much from your comments and advice and things like that. So stay tuned for 10 items that sold for 100 plus, and hopefully things that you can get a sense of what you can be on the lookout for out there. There are $100 sales out there just waiting to be found. So good luck in the wild out there, thrifting and searching for used items to resell. Thanks so much and stay tuned. Bye. Okay, so here's the item that I sold today for $100. I've had this in my closet for probably about 3 or 4 months, and this is by a brand called Surfanic, S-U-R-F as in surf, but they really do mostly winter type clothes. But they do have a line of these roller bags, divided roller bags. The company is based in London, and so I don't think we see a lot of it here in the US. In fact, when I looked on eBay, all of the sold comps pretty much were overseas sales. But if it is a roller bag like this, I would pick this up. I got this for $4.99 and sold it for $100. Next is a pair of jeans by Balmain, which is a historic luxury fashion house based in Paris. They started in 1945. These jeans originally sold for over $2,000. Now, this picture with tag is not mine, but when I was doing the research, I found the original tag. With Balmain, these are so high-end that they're often faked, and so it's very important to look up all of the ways that you can identify authentic jeans. And to me, these looked authentic, and they did sell for $140. It's a really high-end fashion house, and if you see this, definitely do the comps. Next is a brand that you guys probably all know, right? Doc Martens, but they're known really for their combat style boots. These I picked up, they were green vintage, and I sold these shoes for $99. Next is a brand that you might not have heard of. This is Bartina 449. And Dafuski Island is another thing you'll see associated with it. I sold this bag for $109, and I picked this up for $2. This Scotty bag dog was a rare BOLO brand, so not all Spartina 449 goes for that much, but certain styles do. So definitely comp if you see Spartina 449 bags, wallets, things like that. But you want to comp them because they don't all go for that high price. Next is a fabulous vintage item that I picked up for $4.99 at a thrift store. This was a really heavy, almost like a burlap fabric, and it was a full circle skirt, meaning that if you lay it on the ground, flatten it all out, it will make a full circle. This is true like 1950s vintage. It had these roosters on it, and some of the keywords that I used for this were rockabilly. So rockabilly and dance and square dance and things like that. And then I did put some information and some other pictures of circle skirts in there for anyone who wasn't familiar with this vintage style. Next is a Varsity Jacket by Ralph Lauren that you guys actually saw me pick up in one of my sourcing videos. I bought this for $5 or $6 and I sold this for $179. I only did free shipping because there were others of them listed and they had free shipping on there. So don't discount Ralph Lauren. Next is a brand called Justin, and these are Justin boots. Now, not all Justin boots sell for $100. So most of them sell like 40, 50, 30 even. But they're a popular brand of boots for both men and women, cowboy boots. But those turquoise were just so unique and so special that I thought they'd go for $100, and they did. So sometimes it's about style. Next is a set of vintage suitcases. I bought these for $14.99, so I paid a little bit up, but it was all three. They were in great condition. They had this really cool gold paisley, 1960s, 1970s. I had to put them up on the top of my Jeep to get pictures of them, but they did sell for $100. And vintage suitcases are definitely a bolo. Comp them, get good photos, make sure they're in good condition, but they can really sell. And here's another item that you've already seen. This was in the competition when I did the 5 for 15, where we only had 15 minutes to source, and somehow I luckily hit on this Lily Pulitzer dress. Lily Pulitzer is a brand that you always want to comp, sometimes goes really high. This was brand new with tags. I don't know how I lucked out on this dress, but for $4.99 or $5.99 maybe, sold it for $100. And next is a vintage fur coat. Now these, sometimes you'll see a lot of these kinds of things in thrift stores, at estate sales. I don't know if everybody picks them up, but these can really sell. I sold this one for $178 over on Poshmark. The brand doesn't always matter. What matters most with these vintage furs is condition. It's condition, condition, condition. So if you can pick this up like I did on this one for $20, definitely pick it up and list it if it's in great condition. So those were some quick $100 plus sales, and I want to thank you guys for watching so much and hope you find some high profit, high dollar sales. Take care and see you guys soon. Bye.